This is
Futurism.
Future. They were Italian artists in the early 1900s that wanted to rebel against their government for their current standard of living. They spoke of the future and creating new ideas, the destruction of old ideas to create new ones using new materials with new technologies to go faster than ever before. Filippo Marinetti and Umberto Buccini were two artists that wrote manifestos declaring how their work was different and broke away from old traditions by creating abstract art with movement and speed. These manifestos were a declaration to the public about how artwork would be different in this time period, and said things like, "One must destroy the systematic use of the nude and the traditional concept of the statue and the monument. The straight line is the only means that can lead us to the primitive virginity of a new architectonic construction of sculptural masses and zones. The breaking down of forms into its basic shapes and using diagonal lines to create movement is often used in Buccini's work." Balla was another artist that experimented in capturing movement and speed in his artwork. One of his most famous paintings was Dog on a Leash, which tried to capture the movement of a small dog as he's walking through the park. Balla, Buccini, and Marinetti were the three artists that led the Futurist movement and created a new art style of the early 1900s. Their artwork created movement with the use of dynamic diagonal lines and also used the repetition of forms. The Futurist movement declared their differences with the use of written manifestos, proclaiming how their artwork will be unique compared to the past. This idea still pushes the artist of the 21st century.